Matt, Bill, Mark. Oh man, I'm a little burnt this morning. George, Dirk, Will. Oh, a little burnt. A little burnt out, Ben. I bet, Ben. I bet. John, good morning. You're in Dallas. The cowboy hat was pretty epic, I gotta tell you. I love the boots, but the cowboy hat. I think I fit right in Texas. I really would. I think Texas is my next place to move. Right to the big D. Josh, good morning. I love it. It's great. Oh, yeah, definitely. What up, Stack? Ah, we got YouTube getting ready to pop off. Takes a little longer over there. Hunter, good morning. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I don't know what your deal was with. I know you got to send him some paperwork or something. I think that was what he's waiting on. Who knows? Chef Lou, what's happening? What's happening? I know you guys will figure it out. Or you and James Buckley and him. Yeah, Brett's my bro. Did you pick up your watch? Please tell me you did. I gotta call Brett. I owe him for the shipping. Mohan, good morning. I'm gonna be making coffee tomorrow. Ah, good. I'm glad, brother. Turnout for the show was good. The cardigan is the move, Matt. I got nothing for you guys today, man. I'm gonna have some stuff. I'm gonna have some. You made 170. My father made corned beef, Chef Lou. It was so good. I shoved it down my throat yesterday. Oh man, I've got the new phone over here. Once I get it set up, I'm gonna start doing the WAP live to go along with all of this stuff. We're gonna start pushing everybody into the WAP app to see the lives. Hopefully, we'll be done with this TikTok nonsense and move things forward. Yeah, I got the new phone number 1-844-9watch9. I had 9watch9 for years. That was my 800 number in the city. Jordan, are you home? Did you make it? Or you run? Bobby, good morning. Hey, Johnny, how are you? Good morning, Montreal. Yeah, cabbage is good stuff. My father, do you put vinegar on the cabbage? Oh, let me see. I might have. You should post that in the group. Tyler Love needed a bracelet, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he needed what do you call it? A Prez bracelet. I think he did. Rocco, good morning. Good morning. Nah, I'm not wearing anything. No, it's not broken. I just have the batteries taken out. Something like that, right? My father does it. I never did it like that. I just like the way the cabbage tastes. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff to do today. I'll be in the office at 12 noon. I'm going to try to ship, guys. Guys, I'm going to try to ship today. I got to see. I've got a 4 o'clock. So hopefully FedEx will show up and we'll get stuff out today. I know Ben, I got to ship some stuff. I've got Evan's got to ship. I've got Jamie, I've got to ship. I've got a lot of stuff that's going out. Ben, I've got to send you. I got to send you an invoice. I'm sorry. I'll get it to you, brother. I'll get it to you. Don't leave town. Don't worry. I know you and Ike. You may move in with Ike. I got to give Ike a call and debrief him. You guys are funny. Reggie Butternut, my guy. Rocco, my guy. What's doing, boys and girls? Oh my goodness. I am so tired. Oh, Matt, that sweatshirt was the bomb. Guys, you guys are great, man. I got my Shannon shirt. I got my Met shirt and hat. Can't wait to start wearing them. That's a really good. You spent a lot of money on that sweatshirt, that sweatshirt, bro. That's crazy. I love it. You want to be Stacy's? You didn't meet Beth. Beth is Ike's daughter. Oh my God. I know Beth, I don't know, almost 30 years. I know Ike almost 30 years. And oh man, Beth is very, very cool. She takes care of her father, let me tell you. She takes care of him. Ike has slowed down a little bit. I know you guys don't notice it, Believe me, he slowed down a little bit, and rightfully so. But Ike is a good man. One of my friends. I don't have a lot of friends. Most of them are watching right now. But I'm just saying, go to bed? Yeah, maybe I will. Jeremy, good morning. Solid 95. He's cooking, man. Any contact? I got to see them actually tomorrow. I got to pick up some Cartiers from them. I don't know. I got so much stuff I got to do. So much stuff I've got to do. I don't know. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy stuff. Yeah, gold is 3,000. Time to start scrapping. What does Mazal mean? It just means like good deal. City day? No, 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 no. I've got to go down south. Then I got to come back up north. Yeah, 7:05. I don't have a watch, guys. I've got nothing. Do I have anything to show you guys? Nothing. I've just been flagging. I've been flagging like crazy. I got nothing. Absolutely nothing. I've got everything locked up in the office today. How often do I scrap gold? Every once in a while. Every once in a while, I scrap. I have so much, like, just crap. Like, I look at this stuff over here. I mean, these are 19 millimeter buckles, okay, with gold on the end. These are actually really good. These are 14 karat, but each one of them has a little piece of gold on it. These are all gold. I mean, I've got so much of this stuff. Yeah, little pieces of gold stuck. It's crazy. It's just really nuts. It's nuts. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I gotta bring this to the office. I hear these are the remains of scrapping. When you scrap gold, that's what happens. You just start taking stuff out. So, how we doing? Am I cool with Tyler going back to 47th Street? Why wouldn't I be? He'll be running around there, I'm sure, this week. I know he will be. We're always on 47th Street. I don't know. You guys got to stop believing everything you hear on the internet. You really got to stop hearing. You know what's fun? How much is paid for scrap gold depends on where you go. Tony gives me 99% of spot. So, Buck's doing pretty good. Buck's doing okay. Juan, good morning. Very, how many watches are in my possession at various locations? A good amount. Good amount. Very good amount. I don't know offhand. No, I don't do 94 cash. I think Tony doesn't care whether it's cash or check. Yeah, the money counter. They wear out, if you guys haven't noticed. Gary, good morning. No, the bank location, we never owned it. We leased it, thank God. We sold a good amount of stuff. We sold, I don't know, 4 or 5 pieces, which is not bad for a 6-hour show. Or the link pins on a gold watch made out of gold. The presidents are, yeah, those are expensive, like $300 a set. Those links, those spring bars. I bought anybody wants a 36 millimeter. I posted it on my Instagram. It's a 36 millimeter Wimbledon Jubilee fluted. If anyone wants it. Carl Cohen did okay. Sold 2 pieces, 8 dials, 1 gold chain. Look at you. Look at Durkle over here. I love it. Durkle's up early. That's our new favorite guy, Durkle. I can't believe I never really knew Josh. I never knew him until this stuff. Like a lot of guys, It's like such a pleasure to meet, good people, It's crazy. But that's what these shows are all about. Bombo, where you going? That's what the shows are for. The shows are to get everybody together. Mark, good morning. Here he is. Contact James for the women. Or yeah, definitely contact James. Everything is taxed. We live in the United States. What do you think? May 3rd is going to be the next show, I believe. That's what I'm shooting for. Juice World? Yeah, I don't deal with those guys. I don't deal with guys that are, I don't know. What kind of mother names her son Juice World? I don't know about that. But you can tell them to contact us as long as they want to come. Yeah, the spring bars are expensive. They're definitely expensive. Yeah, Tyler running around with a fast lip. Yeah, he seems to be entertaining everybody. That's his thing. It's the artist's name? Okay. Well, then I like Juice World. I like Juice. Does he have a brother named Milk State or something like that? I don't know. Sounds kind of weird. Is he dead? He's unalived? Oh shit, watch, I'm gonna get flagged for saying that. If I get flagged on this, I'm done with it. Yeah, Jordan's gonna implement the tariff. Jesus. You guys are funny. You guys are so funny. Yeah, I've got another date just coming. I think I have a blue one coming. Um I've got a blue 36. I've been buying 36 millimeters. Those 41s are so overpriced. The 36s, I mean, they're fairly priced and they're nicer watches. I love them. I love 36 millimeter. I think they're the best watch to wear. Sorry. All these bigger watches right now are slowing down. There's so many of them on the market that everybody's been holding that they're just getting rid of. It's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, 36, it depends on the woman. I have a friend of ours that was back there. I don't know if you guys were there. She wanted to watch, but the 36 was too big on her. It's just too big. I think 31 is the size for women. That's what I think. I love 36 millimeter. That's the size that I wear. If I'm wearing a dress watch, I don't like a big one. What do you need, Jamie? What did I forget about you? I'm holding out on you? Juice World, maybe? Do you need a Wimbledon? If you want to tell me. I've got a couple of them coming in. I've been buying stuff. Like, I've been buying more than I'm selling. Oh, I hear you. Oh, what? I don't remember. I'm burnt. I am burnt. Yeah, I don't like when the women wear the Daytonas. I don't think that's a good look. I just don't. I just don't. I don't. I think that's too big for a lady. I think 36 is as big as it can be, and it's got to be the right size woman to wear it. She's got to be tall enough. Her wrist has to be the right size. If the wrist is too small, it's very difficult to size. You got to start cutting up the bracelet. I've had that situation with women. You saw with the doctor, the dentist that came in. Yeah, it depends. Queen Anne is that woman. I love it. We love the Queen. Josephine Buckley will not wear Rolex. She's not a Rolex person. She doesn't. She likes a Tudor. She's got a little Tudor that she's had for 25 years that James used to wear, that she wears. I've never serviced the thing. Thing runs like a top. It's great. Shannon, what's up? I'm looking for more Omega stuff for you. Believe me, I've got tons of it. I just got to keep finding it. Joseph, good morning. How we doing on YouTube? Are we pumping it out? It's funny. You know what the funny thing about YouTube is? I repost these things, and they must be brutal to sit down and watch this without the comments and stuff like that. But I usually get 1,500, 2,000 views out of it. But if it's only like 10 minutes, I only get like 500 views. It's crazy. Oh, man. I don't know. You better talk to Shannon. I don't know about that. If I had 25,000 to buy any watch, what would it be? A Daytona. Like an older GMT on a woman. I don't know about that. I called you, and that's where the Omega Man was. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Look at this. Alex is coming in, giving me good gifts. I give him a rose. He gives me wings on my head. Mohan giving up the stuff. Look at you guys. Would I source a starter Rolex? I don't know. There's no such thing as a collection. VUCAM WhatsApp group or VUCAM WAP platform. We don't. The VUCAM WhatsApp group is for like dealers. Tax IDs been around. I mean, the WAP group is much better, to be honest with you. The dealer group is a straight dealer group. I mean, it basically runs itself. Every once in a while, I get an issue in there that I handle quickly. There's no starter collection for 25,000. It's not. I don't know. There's not enough juice in there. Not enough juice in there. You gotta, if you're gonna start, you've got to really, Yeah, my son is good. He's a good boy. He's very good. 25 years old, man. Jesus. I have not seen Ariel. No, I haven't. Yeah. Sean, how are you? Good stuff. I really wish I had a bigger space to work with. Really wish I had a bigger space. But I'm not doing another show at the Elks Club. It was too much hassle. Way too, you know. Oh, my boy Rafik, I talk to him all the time. Can you get a Daytona Panda? Probably 30. You're better. 25 to 30, you're in better shape. Much better shape. Yeah, I don't source like that. You gotta get in the group. You gotta ask questions. You work for someone now? Who do you work for? What happened, Sean? Who are you working for? On the street? Oh, Jesus. Sammy Toupee? Oh, God. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. There you go. The independent dealers are slowly falling, guys. They're all slowly going. That's what happens when the market shrinks. This market is shrinking. It is shrinking quickly. Gotta be grateful for the workspace. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Yes. I have no comment. You want to learn more from Sammy Toupee? Okay. Okay. Let me be quiet. Come on, Sean. You could probably teach him. Okay. So, what else is new? What else is new, people? Next case. Yeah. Shrinking market means, I don't know if it means more. It's like certain watches are going to start popping up. Just like I've got a Wimbledon that I've had sitting in my box now for 4 days. I mean, I didn't really try to sell it, but it's there. I've got a Pepsi GMT offered to me. No, we're not hiring. Search functions only on iPhone, I think. I think it's coming now. Everyone's always nice to you. We love you. We love John Henson. John would take one of those big cowboy boots and give someone a swift kick. Oh, I'm glad, guys. You got to go nice. You got to go nice and easy, Lawrence. Nice and easy. You thought Sammy's hair was real? Sean, you're scaring me, bro. You're scaring me. You are scaring me. Yeah, I don't know. Listen, I wish you and him the best. I hope you're messing with me. I really hope so. It's the other day for 16, 17. Why is the extra? Yeah, you got to go original Rolex bezel. Oh, no one's more entertaining than Harvey. Harvey's freaking. Harvey came in there. He needs a haircut again. Oh, Lorenzo, tell Lorenzo I said what's up. Yeah, Harvey needs another haircut. What's up with Bobby Azad? That's my bro. Yeah, I can't do the beard. I shave every day. Oh, Harvey, forget it. I'm coming down to Texas, John. I'm going to come down. Well, Brett's probably recuperating from St. Patty's Day. Brett and Mickey. If you know those boys were ready to go Sunday night. How often do you see big dips in the market? Usually it's every 7 years. That's usually how it goes. This one's been a little longer because of COVID. So it's a little, Yeah, it starts with actually boats. Boats are first. Because boats and planes and stuff like that's why Gil's just like collecting planes. Gil had a boat. I think he got rid of it. Boats are annoying. My wife likes boats. I am not good on a boat. It's got to be really big. I mean, they're not crazy money. I mean, it's really not. I mean, you can spend $1 million on a boat. It's decent. But still, it's a lot of work. Me, I would never ride it. I would just dock it and leave it there. Yeah, rent a boat for a day. That's it. Exactly. Jamie likes fishing boats. Your son-in-law just bought a big boat? Yeah. I feel that. I feel it. Carrie's got a boat. Godmother's got a big boat, if I'm not mistaken. She always invites us. I'm scared of boats. Box and papers are good. It depends. Just depends. If the watch is really nice, I'd rather have a really nice watch than papers, than a shitty watch with papers. Next case. World-class bass rig? Yeah, I bet. I should do a cruise? God help me, no. I'm not getting on one of those things. It's a floating jail. Please. I don't like cruises. Oof. I've been on many of them, trust me. Yeah, no bananas today. I'm going easy. Stop it, Dirk. Dirk's being rambunctious. Distressed product. There is no distressed product in this business. There's always someone looking to buy. Either they're not knowledgeable and they just want to buy, they have too much money, or they are knowledgeable and they're buying just to corner the market. 13.5. I'm not 13.5. No. 11.5. 11.5 balloons. 11 and a half balloons. Yeah, Farrar's got a new channel. Yeah. Oh, he'll be back. Guys, he will be back. And he will be with all of the same people that post content with, other criminals. You know how this goes, guys. Rio Rancho, beautiful. So I wouldn't be too surprised. And God bless him. Let him do what he does. I have no dog in that fight. I've ridden the ferry, yes. Staten Island ferry. That's the only ferry I'll ride. Do I play guitar? I don't play anymore. I stopped. Of all the people in Southern, you're the most trustworthy. Yeah, I am straight trustworthy. I definitely am. Fasty, good morning. How art thou? Good morning, guys. Morning, good morning, good morning. What else we got going over here? Yeah, I like the steak. The sizzle is a lot of fun, but, steak is where it's at. You got to have steak. Oh, Staten Island Ferry is the move. Richard, good morning. You are late. You're going to get a detention later on. What do we got, guys? Next case. The 1, 2, 6, 7. What the fuck is that? Oh, the corned beef was killer. 6K, you want to watch the pass down to your son? Buy a date just. Oh, steak at home. Yeah, my son will not buy steak. We went out for Indian food for his birthday, and it was lackluster. I got to tell you. It was a little lackluster. Everything is lackluster these days. Starting to cook everything at home. You ate at Brennan's? Nice. Clapton or Hendrix? Trading seats on the Titanic. I was never a Hendrix guy, and I was never a Clapton guy. I was a Page Beck guy, not a Clapton Hendrix guy. Page and Beck. Next case. Top of the morning to you too, Wyatt. I was going to buy a date just, but now I'm going to save up for a Daytona. Okay. I don't know about the Blackstone. I don't know. Yasha couldn't make it. Yeah, Mohan's got to take us for some Indian food, the real deal stuff, not that gringo stuff. Oh, here we go. Where the name Vukum originate? You got to ask Tyler. Stevie Ray, yeah. I'm talking about the guys from the 60s to the 70s. Yeah, El Nido is good. El Nido's nice. Was Anthony nice to you guys? He knew where you guys were from. I know that. Steve Marriott? Yeah, there you go. It sounds like you, Roulette. You're going to make us some Indian. I know, Reg. Frampton? Yeah. My wife sits around with headphones on. That's why she can't hear. Next case. El Nido was good. Oh, yeah, the Brussels sprouts are good, yeah. Was Anthony nice to you guys? Any big wins? This is a big win right here. Mark Knopfler can play. Ed Faber was at the show. Oh, Umatash, nice. Breitling is a great brand. I have some good stuff that I haven't even taken out of the safe. No, Joey was at the gym. I haven't seen Joey in about a month. He was in the hospital, so I know he's okay because our trainer, we have the same trainer. Hands down, the show was a lot of fun. We're going to have a better one May 3rd. We're going to have a lot more people. I mean, I think they counted 250 coming through the door throughout the day. Should be about 400. That's my mark. I like 3, but everybody ate, so that's the thing. I always know how many people show up by the amount of pizza that's gone. Johnny Black, yeah, he is rambunctious. Next show, we're doing Peter Pizza. Brooklyn Square is going to be sponsoring the next show. Brooklyn Square on May 3rd. I got to talk to Peter, but I want Peter there. Peter has to be there. What about our boy Armando? I haven't seen him in a bit. Armando, listen. No, May 3rd, Saturday. See, this is the beauty of doing it in our own space. It's like nobody could tell us shit. It's going to be beautiful weather. Tranquilo Tony, he'll probably be sleeping one off. Why so many of the Rolexes I see and others of value are much more expensive than yours? Because they just happen to be. They just happen to be more expensive because of VAT and stuff like that, yeah. Everybody's talking about these tariffs. We've been paying tariffs on watches now our whole lives. We've always paid. Such a hassle. You gotta look at your schedule. Jamie's a busy man. Recommend a place to stay over May 3rd coming from Boston, the Vucom Hampton Inn. I'm gonna go talk to those people. I'm gonna talk to those boys. I'm gonna have a conversation with them. Bluesy Price, join the group. Join the group. Yeah, they're mean? All right. I'm going to go over there and speak to somebody. I'm going to send my boy Stevie over there. You guys didn't meet Stevie. Oh, you guys met Stevie at the last show. Stevie Cray Cray. You stay in Atlantic City? There you go. Josh is like, yeah, baby. I'm hitting them tables. You remember Stevie, right? Stevie Crazy. It's around your anniversary. Okay. Listen, nothing better than taking your wife to a Vucom trade show. Yeah, my wife would be loving it. I'd be divorced the next day. Oh, next case. AOPA Vintage Breitling. I didn't see one, Mark. I have the reissued one, brand new in the box that I've had for 6 years, sitting in my safe. I never even took it out. I've never taken the thing out of the box. I'll show you if you like that stuff. The 806 reissue, brand new. Still has the plastic on the strap. People go to AC. They're dying for us to do a show down there, but I'm not crazy about the deal that they're giving us. That's the issue. The deal is not, I can't put my people into $400 a night rooms. Hell no. It's not happening. It is not happening. I don't care who could afford it or who not. I am not going to do that to people. You do IWJG in Vegas, the rooms are $180 a night, $200 a night. You know, it's not like these people don't have rooms to give out. Who? Outstanding. Yeah, Borgata's all right. Go. Have a nice day. Yeah, Borgata's the best place to go. I mean, we stayed at resorts. We did a show, 10 years ago at resorts. And that's my wife. It was all right. I mean, the room was a little rough, so I'm sure they've done it over by then. You got to go. I mean, Borgata, I stayed in the tower. It was really nice. It was nice. It was a small suite. It was nice. Good enough. They should be next to nothing. I know. They wanted $400 a night. I was like, that was it. I was like, no, thanks. Can my wife share with the class? Yeah, she's not sharing. She's not sharing shit. Hard Rock is a lot of kids. It's too much smoke, to be honest with you. The smoking kills me there. Every time I go to AC, I come out. I was sick for almost 2 months the last time I was there. My wife and I went to go scope the place out. I went there, I did the whole layout for the show. We were gonna do it. And then we had an issue. Number one was with the shipping with Malka Ahmed. They were giving me a really hard time about drop off and pick up and this and that. And then they wanted $3.99 a night. I was like, hell no. They just kept hitting us up with more and more things. Oh, the room is free, but oh, you got to pay for this. I was like, listen, I could do the thing in my own place. If I need a bigger space, I could do it at iPlay America or something like that. We might do a big sneaker show at iPlay. We've done them there. My buddy, who's my partner in this, has done them there before. Yeah, she does that by design, trust me. She wants to like build up to the big reveal. How should you clean your Rolex on my own with the undersign from Daily Wear? I don't know. Wipe it on your shirt like I do. Yeah, Brookdale. I did a show at Brookdale for sneakers. It's all right. It's security. Security is the issue. Watch Commander. Okay. Depends. I don't know. She may not be real. Maybe I'm capping with you guys. It's total cap. New group. You guys will be transferred over. You guys are going to have access. Everybody that's in the WAP app right now is going to have access to the group, to the new sneaker group. You guys are going to be our day ones in there. What are authentication will I have at the sneaker show? My son is very good. He's been very, very good with that. But there's a lot of new stuff, but he knows all the old stuff really well. He used to, when he went to SneakerCon, they would sit him down and make him authenticate. He was very, very skilled. I hate sneakers. Oh, does my wife keep? No, not really. Certain ones, but nothing crazy. Clipper, what's up? Good to see you, Clip. 29 minutes, 29 minutes. We got a lot of work to do today, guys. Yeah, they're going to be making a lot of content for Backstock. It's coming. It's coming. I've been buying a lot of Alexander McQueen and Balenciaga just because I'm buying it because Jose works for the company. I forget the name of the company. Works for Gucci. And I get all kinds of stuff from him every week. Sometimes it's really good stuff. Sometimes it's crap. Last week it was crap. Paid way too much for it too. But that's just the way it goes. Yeah. Next one that comes in, Jamie, I got you. Why is Tyler back on? He's never left. I don't know. Just because we don't post and we're doing content from the store doesn't mean we're not on 47th Street. Whatever I've sold Jacob & Co. Jacob & Co. is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Next case. Yeah, Jose is cool. He crazy. That brother crazy. I know Jose 28 years. You know how far back me and Jose go? You know how I met Jose? I was at an NAWCC event, tiny show down in Red Bank with Ike, actually. And I didn't know how to put my push pin to get my bracelet on. I couldn't do it. And one of the guys brought me over to Jose. Jose was exhibiting that day, and he was still working for the company. And he popped it in for me. We were friends ever since. Yeah, Jose crazy. Good man. I know him his whole life, my whole time in the business. Yeah, there's going to be plenty of content coming out for Backstock. Trust me. We're going to be getting it really crazy. I don't know. Nobody likes us anymore. What do you want me to tell you guys? I don't know anymore. What could I say? Good morning, Vuki boy. Good morning. Ready for the new group? All right. We're going to do an event too. Get ready. We're doing an event. I don't know how big the event's going to be, but we're going to do it. Have I ever had a friend ask me to borrow money? Yes. And you know what I tell them? I tell them no. I tell them no. When we had the pawn business in New York, I would have guys, they'd be like, oh, I need money. I was like, okay, what do you have? And they'd come up with some crap. And Jamie, I'll lend you money, don't worry. And they'd be like, oh, I want to borrow money against this watch. I'm like, okay, I'm taking it at 20 cents on the retail dollar. And they'd be looking at me like I'm crazy. And I'd be like, no, that's how it works. And you got to give me the watch. You got to fill out the paperwork. It's got to be done legit. I am not allowed to do loans. Yeah, I know. And then you know what happens? And then when you say no, people get, you know, it's crazy. Yeah, I give it away. If it's somebody, I'll just give it to you. Family, I don't lend. My business partners are another story. If it's business, it's business. But yeah, I had a friend do that, asked me for a loan. And it wasn't like, a couple of grand. It was like 25 grand. I was like, huh? You crazy. I was like, I can't do that. I'm not allowed to do that. It's true. I am not allowed to do that. And I knew I was never going to get it back. It's like, you need that kind of money? Go to the bank. If the bank's not lending you, why should I get it? Why should I do it? Why in the world would I do that? You're not allowed to technically lend people money without a license, even as a pawnbroker. I was going to get a license just to do it. I'm looking into it. It's an expensive proposition in New Jersey. And then the guy never spoke to me again. I'm like, okay, there you go. Listen, you want a watch? I'll give you a watch. Yeah. Yep. It's true. Very true. Oh, people are looking for money right now. I know they are. I've got so many people looking to sell shit all day. All day, and that's what's telling me. May 3rd is the Kentucky Derby. Okay, we could put the race on on the TVs. We could do that. Kentucky Derby is Thank you for that. How did Hesh do it? Look what happened to Hesh. He's right though. He gave Tony a very, very good rate. 2 points or 1.5 points on 200 grand. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The race is until 5:30. We'll put the TVs up if anybody wants to watch it. We always have the race on. We have TVs there. How do taxes work? You charge tax. What's my Tuesday looking like? I've got a meeting down in South Jersey, and then I've got to be in the office for a few hours. Then I got the gym in the afternoon, and I'm done. Quartz movements are great. So yeah, that's what they did in The Sopranos. That's cheap. You borrow money these days, it's expensive. It's not cheap money. Perhaps if we can meet up at the Monmouth Park, I don't know. If you guys want to do it, believe me. You guys got to realize something. I am not good in big loud rooms anymore. I mean, like, I don't like loud music around me. I've gotten very, very comfortable not doing certain things. I can't really go to a wedding these days. It's like I can't do it. I don't like being someplace where I have to speak loudly to make myself heard. I'm done. Yeah, hard money. Look, hard money's a real thing, okay? Hard money loan. I mean, the last one that I looked into, we were doing a build out, and the bank, I told you guys this. This was 2 years ago. And the bank we've been with them now for, I don't know, the better part of 10 years, wasn't going to give us. They've given us construction loans in the past. And then they wanted to, have us refinance the whole loan. And we're paying like 5 points on, I think it was 6M. So we were like, it was $500,000. We were like, we're not going to refinance the whole thing. We just funded it ourselves. But that's what the banks are doing. Banks are squeezing people. So I'm selling my property. I'm selling the big property. If anybody wants medical, it's 48,000 square feet, 5 acres. So let me know. If anyone's looking, I don't need a broker. I want a private deal. I'm not giving out $500,750,000 off the top. It's not happening. It's going to probably go somewhere between 15 and 20. So I'm not doing it. I don't do consignment. I do not do 5 acres, yeah. It's 48,000 square feet, medical, with another 10,000 square feet buildable. We just built a new, not an extension, but we did a build out for a new unit. Place is completely rented. I think it's 1.2 and change a year coming in. I don't know, it's a good piece of property. It's right across the street from the trauma center in Neptune City. I am the highest paying taxpayer in Neptune City in real estate tax. That ought to tell you something. We're good for like, I think 160, 175 a year over there. So it's pretty good property if you want medical. So yeah, John Henson's got too much money for that. He wants bigger. Anybody knows anybody buying medical? Hey, take care, D-Stack. So yeah, yeah, I've got the other property in Newark that I was thinking of selling it. Now it's like, where am I going with the money? There's no place to go with the damn money. You know, I'd rather just let it sit there. I'm losing money. I'm upside down maybe 1,000 a month, which, all right, it's not that bad. If that's my carry cost, it's like 12 grand a year, 10 grand a year. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It is what it is. Listen, Ben, we could always take commission in watches. You know that. Yeah, there's no place to put your money. No place to put your money. You know? Cairo, good morning. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, if you're going to get banged out on capital gains, I'm waiting for Trump to do something about that. Once he does something about that, I'll sell everything and just sit on cash for a little bit, or just convert the cash into something else. But I'm just saying, you can't sell your properties that's been in the family for 100 years. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Just totally ridiculous. You're in 40%, 20%, 40% at the end of the day. It's nuts. John Pyramid, good morning. Where you been? Yeah, you got a 1031. I have the best 1031 team in New Jersey. The best. I don't get involved in crypto. You know what people don't understand about crypto? It's like, yeah, you're making money, but when you sell it, you're paying through the nose for it. Yeah, but if you're going to get the capital gains, I'm not going capital gains on this. I'm 1031ing this. Buckley Dial, Google is your friend. Google Buckley Dial. Oh, they hammer you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 75,000. Yeah, you're paying 15 in tax. It's been a bit quiet, I know. Zero tax on crypto. Yeah, all right. But then the crypto market's going to go haywire. You'll see. Crazy stuff, guys. Crazy, crazy stuff. 7:42. Yeah, I got to be out of here. It's set at 8 o'clock. Got to get ready to go. I shaved last night. I hate shaving at night. But I got the gym later, so it doesn't matter. I'll come home and shave again. And I've got meetings tomorrow. I'm finalizing everything for the new group. The money gets set up tomorrow. We got to set up the bank account. Everything. No, I'm just having a little egg salad. Altcoin season, I don't know. What's the price of a 1627? Good one. Yeah, it's not an investment, it's an asset. The new group, if you are already in the WAP group, it's free. You get comped. You get to go in. Yeah, I know. No tax on crypto. They listen to the talking points on the news stations. Can you say who the partners are in Backstock? I want to check them out on socials. They are very, very low key. I will tell you privately, Clipper. I will tell you privately. But they're guys that have been in this thing for a while. Serious, sneaker streetwear guys. You'll see. How's everybody doing? Would I consider a BMW 7? No. Thoughts on the new motor rules? They're good rules. And honestly, in our groups, the same thing. You're not allowed to say new. You're not allowed to say, unworn. You got to be very careful. The companies are getting really, tight on that. You got to be careful, guys. They will shut you down. They will shut you down. That's why we have the WAP group. You know, Moda's got almost 90,000 people in that main group, so I'm glad that they got it back. Looking for a big boy watch, buy a Tag Heuer. Great watch. Next case. 16 minutes and we're out of here, guys. 16 minutes, I gotta go. Official language of New York. It's always been the official language of the United States. I don't know what people are talking about. I don't know what people are talking about. People fucking watch the news and it's like they believe this shit that they're being brainwashed with. Hey, you like my videos? Thank you. Hi, SW. Hi, ANZ. Next case. Next case. What do we got here? Got a good amount of people watching, which is good. JFK files. Who gives a fuck? You think it's going to be anything groundbreaking? Really? You guys are young, man. You guys are too young for this shit. Have I been to? Will I be in New York next Wednesday? Probably not. The fall off after the 47th Street ban. Wow, that fall off is bad. You know what I have? You know what people have to understand about the fall off? All you gotta do is wait for the landing, and you guys will see. Just wait for the landing. Forget about the fall off. You gotta watch the landing. When I stick the landing, ooh, it's gonna be nasty. Woo! It's gonna be really nasty. What made me buy property in Newark? I don't know. I'm good with real estate. I am good with real estate. I know how to buy dirt. I've been very good with that over the course of my life. Very good. Extremely good. Yeah, please. Good stuff, Tyler Love. You know, you got to go with the same thing that Moda's running right now. To be honest with you, it's like I appreciate that, you know, they're sharing it with everybody. You know, listen, I got no big issue with Vadim. I've never had. Vadim's my friend, you know, and I hope he does really well. How many dirt do I? I don't have a realtor's license. I don't need one. I'm driving myself crazy. But anybody wants to buy my big medical unit, let me know. Let me know. Again, anybody really wants to see it, I'll give you the address. You talk to my partner. He's got all the true ups and everything. We got all the paperwork. Everything is right. Cam is right. Everything's right. You guys know what I'm talking about. You real estate guys. So I don't know what to buy, but we'll see. That's not my problem. I could always buy something. Can I whiteboard it for me? Yeah. You got to talk to Gary. I'm going to get Ben and Gary in the same room. Gary's my partner. James is up? Yeah, of course he's up. Nah, I don't do Section 8. I don't fuck with that. I don't like Section 8. I don't like rent control. I don't like stabilized, because what winds up happening, Gil's looking for discount real estate. Gil's doing Airbnbs and stuff like that. I think he's buying a new medical unit for himself to be in. So it's a different play for him. Guaranteed money? Yeah, it does. I think $1.2 million and change a year. So it's good roll. Perfect location. Very, very, what do you call it? Oh, this guy's back again. Jordan, get rid of this guy. Thank you, Jordo. I didn't know how to do it yesterday. I just gave him 24 hours, so I guess he's back. Real fucking idiot. Military housing is difficult. Dealing with the government is not what I want. I don't want to get involved. I could have done Section 8 very easily. You know, my property in Newark is all free market. Thank you, Jordo. All free market. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he could buy it. You know, the guys that are out there letting you think that they're able to buy it are not the guys that are actually going to buy it. No one with assets wants to involve the government. My shoulders, How do you vet tenants? I do it myself, to be honest with you. I don't use a management company. Take care, John. Good to see you, brother. I do it myself. I've been dealing with tenants in real estate for over 30 years. I rented out all my own units. I mean, not that I rented it out. I dealt with all the brokers. I dealt with Corcoran most of the time. Those were my people. Brooklyn Bridge Realty, Corcoran in downtown Brooklyn. That's where we had property for many, many years. I sold everything out of there in the last 5 to 10 years. Everything's gone. I've got everything in New Jersey. No, I don't send it. If somebody doesn't pay rent, what do? You don't throw them on the street. I've had that during 2020. You give them a chance to pay, and they all did. What are you going to do? Yep, 1031 exchange is a great, great thing. You got to have a qualified intermediary. I've got the best 1031 team anywhere in the country. I have medical. I've got 15 units. The medical building is 15 units. Yeah, the squatters' rights are dangerous. Yeah, exactly. Talk about it, Matt. Yeah, 1031 deals are really good, but you've got to, you got to know what you're doing. You got to know what you're doing. You got to have the right team. See, my 1031 accountant is also a qualified intermediary. So if you're going with a corporate qualified intermediary, God forbid you want to change your mind, it's very difficult. They don't allow you to do that. But when you have a private qualified intermediary, it's a little better. Oh, it takes 18 months to get them out. I had my friend who was a U.S. Marshal take a walk over there, brought immigration with him. They started paying. Yeah, once they get out, I had a tenant do that to me. It is what it is. 8 months to a year in New York is not that long, trust me. Next case. You got to set it up yourself. Nah, they can't afford it, to be honest with you. I did all right in downtown Brooklyn. I did okay. I 1031, so the assets are all there. It's just a question of cash flow with this stuff. Some of it, I mean, it pays for itself. It's a very solid property. We don't take money out of it. We just leave it in there to grow. And we pay for expenses. We make sure that the buildings are immaculate. Trump's tariffs have Tyler's a millionaire. We should get Tyler and Moses to sit down together and put up their assets and see who's got more. No, downtown, Cobble Hill. Listen, I've paid mortgages without collecting rent many times. Is what it is. Join the group. Ask those questions. Join the group. Ask those questions. Next case. We got 8 minutes and I'm out of here, guys. I don't do a lot of Omega. That's Shannon. Next case. Favorite restaurant in downtown Brooklyn is Sam's. I look good today? Thank you. Yeah, it's your mortgage. You don't rely on it. You don't take out a mortgage unless you can pay it without all the expenses. That's the trick. What would I recommend someone with a few million? Yeah, why not? Most definitely. Real estate's tricky. You got to know good dirt. It's all about the dirt. All about dirt, people. Sam's is in downtown Brooklyn in Cobble Hill on Court Street. I don't recall the address, but Sam's, S-A-M-S, Sam's Restaurant. Go see Louie. Louie was my neighbor for years. Tell him the politician, John the politician, sent you. Oh, Louie will fuck with you. Louie's old school, the best. Giants are looking at Rodgers. Crazy. Just crazy. Cray. Yeah, guys, we're almost done over here. What do you mean, buy dirt? No, buy location. I don't care about fixer-uppers. I'm not a fixer-upper guy unless it's a total breakdown rip-out. But I buy dirt. I buy great location. That's what I buy. And I've always done well. Good morning, Vader. How are you, brother? Do I like Seiko? Not particularly. Ugliest home with the best bones in the worst neighborhood. Yeah, so it sounds great, but did I see my father? Of course. My father made me corned beef and cabbage. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, gym this afternoon. Take care, Paul. In a neighborhood, you got to be careful. You got to buy into the right neighborhood up and coming. That's what I did in Newark. That's what I did in these other properties I bought. I could always spot a good neighborhood. It's experience, guys. I understand value. Got to understand value. I'm really good at it. I'm good at it with anything I do. Which one? Ross Baraka? Yeah, Newark's the shit. I don't know. I don't feel like selling my building there. I just don't. Ronnie Leach, what up, baby? How you feeling there, kid? Old Ronnie Leach is right here where he belongs. Next case. Next case. Alarm is going off at 3 a.m. She's out the door at 4. Wow, she's got an alarm going off. Look at you. Look at you. Next case. Mint condition. There we go. I love it. Love it. Ronnie Leach is coming to that next show on May 3rd, I bet. Let's hope so. See if we can get him out of there. JLC triple calendar, no idea. Do an inspection in North. I'm not buying on Long Island. I'm keeping things real close so I can manage it myself and be there if something goes wrong. I've got great maintenance people. Listen, I used to do Brooklyn. Brooklyn was the best market. Now I'm out of Brooklyn. Brooklyn got really difficult because the taxes went crazy. I bought property and the taxes doubled the first year. That's usually what happens. People look at the tax base when they're buying a house, $1 million house. If you're paying $30,000 a year and you're buying a house that was valued at $1 million 5 years ago, and now the price that you're paying is $2 million, you better get ready for that tax base to go up to 50, 60 grand a year. That's what they do here in New Jersey. And people are surprised by it. I'm like, what makes you think you're not going to get, surprised by it? What makes you think that's not going to happen? I bought many properties like that, but you always have to be prepared for the tax base going up, and then your insurance goes up. Yep, gets reevaluated. Absolutely. Absolutely. And people are surprised by it. I see people, oh, it's $1 million house, but the taxes are only $12,000 a year. I was like, okay, what are you paying for it now? Oh, it's $2.5 million. It's like, get ready. Will gold go to 4,000? I don't know. Does it really matter? 4 minutes. 4 minutos, mi amigos. The group is filled with solid guys. That's right. What did we do for my son? We went to Indian food, and it wasn't that good. Wasn't that good. I was stressed out. I was stuck doing all of this, backstock work. Taxes pay $10,000 a year. You'll pay for that properly 2 times over. Yeah, that's right. Jamie, take care, brother. I'll let you know when I'm shipping. I got to see. I might not be able to do it today, and tomorrow may be difficult. I'm going to try to get it out today. You and Ben. I'm going to do my best. FedEx is a little wonky. Yeah, utility bills. I mean, I got a gas bill. I mean, I usually get $500-$700 gas bills in the winter. My electric bill's been a little high. Assessment outside of Rochester just increased. Yeah, there you go. Favors when clients want you to grieve the way new assessment when it increases what they just. Yeah, I know. Yeah, FedEx is a little difficult. How far away? I'm not going to be there on Thursday. First Rolex recommendation, Datejust. Any update on your watch? James was supposed to ship you. I had something on the side for you. I got to tell him to ship. I got to tell him. You're using UPS, good for you. He had a little something for you. You ate 1 curry, turned into an untouchable river of Ganges. Nice. Your electric bill is $700 a month here in Texas. Yeah, 2 5-ton ACs. Yep, I feel that. Yeah, my AC in the summer. See, I pay crazy heat in the winter and then crazy air in the summer, and then my water bill goes up because of the sprinklers. I've got, I think, 12 zones or something, 15 zones. You got it, Bobby. Can't retire in Florida. Fuck no. Did I find a mentor? Not really. I was too busy running the streets when I was 20. Yeah, Florida, I'd be careful right now in Florida. If you aren't dug in over there, I'd be really careful. How big is my house? I think 4,100, 4,200, something like that. Well, where is it? Is doing with the shop? It's not that it's too small. It's just he's got too many people running around in there. It's not too small. Beautifully done. I'm not buying anybody out. How much are you guys profiting from your work on social media? Not really great. Guys, we're out of here in a minute. Just want to say thanks for everybody. Beautiful posting. It's wonderful shit. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a little crazy. Little cray cray. But anybody wants to buy my medical building, let me know. Later.